Hey everybody, it's Jeff the Zymologist back again. Gonna go ahead and do another whiskey review for you. This is Noah's Mill from the Willett Distillery down in Bardstown, Kentucky. If you guys haven't been following on the blog, first, shame on you. I've been doing some reviews of different distillery tours I went on back in February. And so this was one of them on Saturday, February 13th, I think. Sounds about right. I went down and looked around Willett, so you can read that review on the blog. This is going to be all about the whiskey, though. This is going to set you back about $50. I'll just start out with that. But it is an exceptional high proof whiskey. So it's 114.3 proof. And my girlfriend's really into this one. And as you can see from the bottle, we've been hitting it kind of hard. There's not a lot left of it. And, you know, Willett is into this small batch boutique bourbon thing. That's just their shtick. And they do it really well. I dropped the cork. I've had some great whiskeys from their distillery, and this is by far my favorite so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour us a glass here. You're not having any. I'm drinking it all. And the great part about this is it does come in a wine bottle, which is kind of funny, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so this thing's got a nice orange copper color to it. Again, I poured myself more than I meant to, but that's alright. Aroma, you can smell. There's a fair amount of alcohol in this. I mean, it's 57% alcohol by volume. And the alcohol is a little overpowering. I mean, for a high proof, it's okay, but you know, I like my bourbons around 90 proof. So this is going to be about 20% higher, or 20 proof higher. So it's a little heavier on the alcohol, but you know, I can smell that vanilla and spice and oak. And a nice floral bouquet coming off of it. So let's give it a sip. Warm on the front of the tongue, pretty warm on the way down. Probably a little on the hot side, but very drinkable. It is hot going down, or at least on the high end of warm. Very smooth though. I don't really feel it so much here as I do, you know, right here in the middle of the chest, that Kentucky hug. On the front of the tongue, I get a lot of, like I said, the typical vanilla flavor. I get some citrus flavor though too. You know, along with that woody, earthy flavor, that vanilla. On the mid palate, on the back of the palate, you feel that alcohol a little bit more. A nice spicy. It's not too spicy. It's a little on the mellow side. You know, it's not going to be like a high rye, but there's a fair amount of rye in it, and it's certainly not. I don't think that this is wheated. It doesn't taste that smooth. And I taste some, you know, almond and honey. And that's sort of peculiar. I mean, you know, it's not so peculiar for, say, an Irish whiskey or a Scotch. Don't get a lot of that on bourbons. Particularly high bourbon, high rise, high proof bourbons like this. Because usually the alcohol is a little too overpowering. And on this one, the alcohol is a bit overpowering. I will say that. You know, I know I did a review here not too long ago, Stag Junior, which is an even higher proof than this. And that one it is hot. It has a little more robust flavor, and you can check that one out on the YouTube channel or on the blog. But this is a very tasty whiskey. It has, it's sweet and has some citrus to it, some honey, some nuts, like almonds. And yeah, my girlfriend loves it. I love it. Like I said, it's just 40 or 50 bucks a bottle. I can't remember. But a great offering from Willet. And it's definitely one to check out, and this is another one of those that you might have to conjure up some fellow buddies and go bankroll this one. Might be good for a tasting, if several of you are bringing in a high profile or sort of a high dollar whiskey, then this might be one to check out, and you'll really impress your friends. This is the type of bourbon that you think you've tried bourbons, and all of them pretty much taste the same. This is one that sets itself apart from all other bourbons. Very distinct flavor. Again, a little high on the alcohol content, and it's a little overpowering and makes your tongue and cheeks tingle on the inside. But all in all, very, very flavorful. So definitely check this one out if you can. Again, this is Noah's Mill from the Willet Distillery down in Bardstown, Kentucky. 114.3 proof. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Please click on the sponsor links. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff for us. That's how we grow here at the Zymologist, and how we keep things free. Not that I'm looking to retire tomorrow, but a few pennies here and there from YouTube ads certainly helps add to supplies, if you will. So, thanks again, everybody. Please share, like, subscribe, and tweet at the Zymologist. Have a good one.